Hey guys, Zue here and welcome to another Feedback Friday summary video. This week's Feedback Friday is mainly the main changes to this update are mainly the buying and selling UI. Selling wise, the change in the UI is a lot clearer as it showcases how much gold you will get and how much gold the other hunters will have to pay. Everything is instantly calculated for you so that you do not have to do the math for the 10% tariff yourself. As for the buying UI, everything is calculated, tax included. Apart from the marketplace feedback and suggestions, there are a few discussions being thrown around, and here are the snippets.
Can you make Wildfire slightly easier? Well, maps certainly helped. We also kind of did a few little tweaks and changes to how Bruticus and Storm Surge worked. So I would definitely encourage you to not try to do an entire Wildfire run every single time you do an epic. Sprinkle in a little bit, use some flaming, and then when you flame your nest, you'll get back now even more bland queso and you'll get even more Wildfire ingredients. We basically took the redid the drops there, where instead of a chance to drop Wildfire ingredients, we took that and just moved it into its own slot. So now they drop a random item and they always drop a Wildfire ingredient. So that'll help you replenish your supply of Wildfire. So always think of it as you do your epics, you'll slowly start accumulating the stash of Wildfire while you're just doing your normal geyser runs. And that'll allow you every once in a while to do a good Wildfire run and see what you get. But then you might actually come out ahead instead of kind of going back and farming up your Wildfire. You might kind of come out ahead a little bit where you spend less time pumping bland queso in the river, and you end up actually doing more hunts with Wildfire in a shorter period of time. Valor Rift will release before map season change later this year. That's the plan. If all goes according to plan, there's still kind of some uncertainties with the area, so hopefully it continues to come together well and we don't reach any sort of creative or design challenges with it. But if all goes according to plan, we want to have it out before event season this year, so it'll be the second area of the year. And the map season, actually, we are planning on changing that in November. So we've often struggled to find what a good fit is for a November release, because it's sort of awkwardly wedged between Halloween and the Great Winter Hunt. And so sometimes it doesn't work out well to do a new area because it's something that takes you a little bit of time to go through. It feels like there's not enough time to feel like you sunk your teeth into it enough before the Great Winter Hunt starts up. So we thought the Relic Hunter season, actually, that'd be a great candidate for November, because it's something where there's some new maps to try, some quality of life improvements, but you don't get too invested in it where you're sort of not looking forward to the Great Winter Hunt at that point. There would never be a fail-safe for ribs. Nothing's planned. Certainly the reward structure in Queso Geyser can understand to be a little bit polarizing, but there are certainly we tried different reward structures in different areas, and there's definitely a player type that really enjoys the jackpot kind of reward mechanic. And so there's a little bit of mix in the area where the other traps, they have some other slow and steady buildups, but the rib is sort of tailored a little bit like the Warpath work. There's some strong jackpot sort of reward structure in place. That said, of course, it's not something we're going to do in every single area. It's always going to have that same type of reward structure. Certainly mix it up with the Sunken City, you have your sand dollars with still a not quite rare drop of the Predatory Processor.
And that's it for this week's Feedback Friday summary. What are your thoughts about new marketplace UI? Did you find the change useful? Let me know in the comments down below, and I'll see you in the next video.